Let us continue with this chapter. Classification of production cost is divided into two: short-run production cost and long-run production cost. Under short-run production cost, it is divided into two: fixed cost and variable cost. And we have average fixed costs as well as we have average variable cost. Let us learn about fixed cost. In a short period, the production may increase, decrease, or become zero. That is no production, but the cost will remain the same. Such a type of cost is called the fixed cost. Fixed cost is also known as overhead cost. In short period, there is no relationship between fixed cost and quantity of production. For example, salary of permanent staff. Whether you produce or your production decreases or it is zero, you have to pay salary to your staff. You have to pay rent of your factory. This expense you cannot reduce according to your production increase or decrease. So this is a fixed cost. So in the schedule you can see the total fixed cost ₹100, and this 100 rupees remains same whether you have a 0 output, 10 output, 40 output, 50 output, so on. In the diagram you can see that the output is on your x-axis and on your y-axis your fixed cost. See the production of pen 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The cost remains the same, that is ₹100. This cost is called your fixed cost, TFC, total fixed cost. Note that even when the production is zero, the producer had to bear the fixed cost. As shown in the diagram, the output is measured on x-axis and total fixed cost on y-axis. Since the total fixed cost remains constant, the TFC curve is parallel to x-axis. Variable cost. In short term, if the cost of production changes with the change in quantity of production, it is called variable cost. The variable cost increases if cost of production increases and decreases if the cost of production decreases, and becomes zero if production is zero. Variable cost is also known as unstable or direct or main cost. This cost has direct relationship with quantity of production, and hence Professor Marshall calls variable cost as main cost. Price of raw material, energy consumption, transportation expenditures, etc. are variable cost which are directly dependent on the quantity of production. For example, if more production is done, then naturally you have to have more labor to carry, or you need more transportation, so the variable cost will increase. The difference between fixed cost and variable cost is possible in short period of time only. In a long period, all costs are variable cost. As shown in the schedule, we will say at the production zero, the total variable cost, that is TVC, total variable cost, is also zero. As production increases, variable cost increases. Graph and curve. As shown in diagram, output is measured on x-axis and total variable cost, that is TVC, is measured on y-axis. As production increases from 10, 20, 30, the total variable cost also increases from 80, 150, 210 and so on. Hence the total variable cost has positive slope from origin. In the beginning, variable cost increases at very less, that is, it increases at decreasing rate. Once it reaches the optimum level, the variable cost increases at increasing rate. So we can see in the diagram TVC, total variable cost curve. We learned about total fixed cost TFC and total variable cost TVC. Now let us learn about total cost TC. So the addition of TFC and TVC, we get total cost. So the formula is TC is equal to TFC plus TVC. Total cost is equal to total fixed cost plus total variable cost. There is a cause-effect relationship between total production and total cost. If total production is more, total cost is more, and if total production is less, total cost is also less. Let's learn about it. So in the schedule, we learn that production unit is 0. So our total variable cost is 0 and total fixed, that already we have mentioned, total fixed will be the same figure. So you can see 100, 100, 100, whether it is 10 units you have produced, 20, 50, but total fixed cost that will remain same. Whereas variable cost, as the production increases, it will also increase, and when it is 0, the total variable cost will remain 0. So now we have to add total fixed cost plus total variable cost, and we get the sum total cost. Let us put the figure in the graph. So what we learned the previous two graph, that you are going to put it in one particular graph. So on the x-axis you are having production, and on the y-axis you are having the cost. Now you can see TFC, that is rupees 100, so that will have the same curve line TFC, and we know about the TVC, total variable cost, that from 0 it goes towards the upward direction. Now when we added TFC plus TVC, we got total cost that is above total variable cost curve. So this is your diagram where all three stands together. So when the production increases, the fixed cost remains fixed but variable cost increases, so total cost also increases. Total cost curve lies above total variable cost because of this reason. However, the difference between TC and TVC remains constant, because of which TC and TVC remains parallel to each other. Example, as shown in the diagram, x-axis represent production, y-axis is your cost. The upper curve is of TC and the lower is of TVC. Total cost curve begins from point P on y-axis. Point P of TC, which lies at rupees 100, shows that even when output is 0, total fixed cost is 100, whereas total variable cost is 0. As the production increases, TFC remains constant and TVC increases. So TVC moves upward from left hand side to right hand side, and TC curve is upside and parallel to TVC. So the important conclusion is, when production is 0, TVC is equal to 0. When production is 0, VC is equal to 0. TFC is equal to TC, or is equal to OP. See to the schedule, it will be more clear. If you see in the schedule, then you will see TFC is 100. So total cost is, that is TC is equal to 100. And what is OP in your graph? You will find it is again 100. Now when production is OQ1 is that 0 to 10 production. So TFC is equal to Q1B. Now VC is equal to Q1C and TC is equal to Q1A. When production is equal to OQ2, TFC is equal to Q2F, VC is equal to Q2G, and TC is equal to Q2E.